Good morning, traders, and welcome to Trading Wave Weekly Crypto Outlook. Right, so guys, I'm going to be your host today for the Cryptocurrency Weekly Outlook. Right, so before we get started, we're still running our special and get a 30% discount if you register. From now, you only got like 7 days to register. Okay. The 30% is only running on the full course, the one-on-one advanced full course, and also on a lifetime plan. So if you do wish to have that, you can use the promo code that is visible on the screen here. Here is the promo code that you use during the checkout here. Then you will be given the 30% discount. All right. Now let's get started. If you wish to contact us, you can use the contact details that are available. If you go on our YouTube page, each and every video, YouTube page is called Trading Waves. Okay. If you go there on the YouTube page, you will see our contact details. You've got our email address there if you wish to contact us, our WhatsApp number as well. You can reach us there, and also you've got our social media pages there that if you wish to see what we do, you can also refer to that. So once the videos are completed, please wait out for the timestamps that are uploaded a few hours after the videos are completed. Now let's get started. What is the way forward? What are we looking at on the crypto space? So since the beginning of this year, or if you can also refer on our videos last year, we did give you a hint that you should watch out from these highs. Bitcoin might start to trade lower all the way up to around the area of 20,000, can even go up to like $20,000 before we can see the big move that is expected to the upside. But before I even show you this yet, I want to refer on the website and let's see what we have here. What is the forecast that we have there? So we're going to go under the cryptocurrencies. We've only got the 4 cryptocurrencies that are listed on the website, so we're going to be covering those in details. All right, so this is our website. This is how it works here. These are all the instruments that we have here that we've got around 46 instruments. So we're going to go to the cryptocurrencies, and let's start with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin on a daily time frame, what has been the forecast since we started or since we resumed this year? Well, that was on the 10th of Jan. So on a daily time frame, we've been looking at Bitcoin to have completed wave 3 in that cycle wide degree. So we've been looking at this year to be our wave 1, our wave 2, and this to be our wave 3 here. Now we're looking at this year to be a 3-wave move to a downside, to a move upside, and this year to be a move to a downside. It can come down in a 3-wave moves, or it can come down in an impulsive move. But so far, we focused that this is coming down in an impulsive move, and our forecast is instead we're looking at something around $24,000, and like I've indicated, it can also even go up to around the area of $20,000. But you need to keep it in mind when you go on a live chart. I'm going to show that there is nothing that is calling that Bitcoin must give us this expanding flat quantitative structure. Yeah, this could still even be a running flat quantitative structure, and from here we see Bitcoin to be making that move to the upside. Now that you've seen the bigger picture that we're expecting on a daily time frame, let's have a look on the 4-hourly time frame. So on the 4-hour time frame, like I've indicated, that the expectation is for this one to at least come and take this low. Yeah, it can take this low and can even trade below. If it does trade below here, then we're going to be looking at this to be an expanding flat quantitative structure with the possibility to come around the area of $25,000 to $20,000. Then from there, we're going to be looking for that bullish move to the upside on Bitcoin. So for now, the crypto space is still looking bearish. There's nothing that is confirmed yet that is going to make any bullish move to the upside. So if this is going to be a running flat quantitative structure, like as indicated, then you'll have to wait for an impulsive move around this area here, at least to come and take this swing high. Then from there, you can start to look for the bullish move to the upside on Bitcoin. As it stands, looking at this year to open our wave A here, our wave B. Now we're still expecting to see a 5-wave move to a downside. This to be our wave C. Then from there, we are going to be looking for that bullish move to the upside. So that is expected on Bitcoin going forward. It will be the same with Ethereum. I'm also going to refer this one here on the website to see what's the expectation there. But the structures are the same. You will notice that Ethereum and Bitcoin, the structures on all the time frames is the same. Now looking at it on a daily time frame, just like Bitcoin, we're expecting that this one, it also give us this move to the downside here. So it's the same looking at this one to have been our wave that is completed here, this high. Now we're looking for this here to be a 3-wave move to the downside here. Now we are hovering around this area here on Bitcoin. When the focus was done here, we were around the area of $3,000. Now we are around the area of the $2,100 somewhere here. So we're still expecting to see this one to be making a move to a downside before we can move forward, then we should move to the upside there. And you can see that we've got an invalidation level here. We do not expect that Ethereum is going to trade all the way down. If it does that, then this will probably be invalidated, and that will mean we might even expect to see more bearish move to the downside. And let's have a look at this here on the live chart. Ethereum, we're around the 2,600 area there. So Ethereum, you've seen the structure just to carry on what we're looking at here. This should be a 3-way move down, 3-way move up. Now the expectation is for this one to make a move to a downside again. So this could even come down impulsively. So far, it looks like it's coming down impulsively here. This should have been our wave 1, our wave 2, and this should have been our wave 1 in a lower degree. This should be our wave 1, our wave 2. We're still looking for a 3 and a 4 and a wave 5 here. That will be completing the wave 3 before we see a 4 and a wave 5 here. Alternatively, this does not have to come down impulsively here. This could have been wave A, B, and C here. It is done. You can still see this here to be a 3-wave move down and this move to the downside like this here. So remember, this is an A, B, a wave C here, or this is a 3-wave move down here, 3-wave move to the upside. So this would be a simple W, wave X here, and this would be our wave Y. Then from there, you can start to look for the possibility of this one to make a bullish move to the upside. But just like Bitcoin, this can still be a run and fall corrective structure, and we find out that this is already done. But to confirm that this is already done, you need to see a decent impulsive move that will come and take this swing high. If you get an impulsive move, then you can start to call that this has already ended this corrective structure here, and you can start to look for the possibility of Ethereum to make that big move to the upside that is expected. But for now, we're still looking very bearish on the crypto space across the board. So same thing applies in Litecoin. The expectation is for this one to give us one more leg to the downside, but as the rest of the other cryptocurrencies, let's refer on the website. Why are we expecting Litecoin to make a move to the downside before we see that big run? Right, so on a daily time frame, the forecast was for this one to give us this one more leg. We're looking at this one to have completed our wave 1. Okay, the wave 1 that I'm referring to is this one here. This will be our wave 1, a big wave 1 here, and we're looking at this here to be a 3-wave move to a downside to be our wave 2 against this swing low here. Now the wave 1 here, it started from here. So that's why I've got our invalidation level that we do not want to expect or want to see Litecoin to be trading as far as this invalidation level here. We are somewhere around this area here now. We're still expecting to see Litecoin to trade lower before we can expect that big bullish move to the upside. But of course, this can just take this low here. It can just take this low here. It does not have to go all the way down. It can take this low, and then from there, it can start to make that move to the upside. It still does qualify to be our wave 2. Now let's refer on a live chart. Like I've said it here that we've already taken this low here. This could be a 3-wave move. This could be already be done here, but I do not want to rush this here, and please do not rush it and say this is already done and then we go all in here and buy Litecoin. It does still have a room that this can still even trade more lower, at least come around the area of $60 to $40 here before we can see this here to be a bullish move to the upside. But of course, if this is already done here, then you need to see an impulsive move that will at least come and take this swing high here. Then from there, you can start to look for the possibility of this one to make a move to the upside. But as long as the price is going to be trading below this swing high here, then you're going to be expecting for at least one more leg to the downside before we can see the actual move to the upside on Litecoin. Okay, on the other end, Ripple is a bit different to the rest of the cryptocurrencies. The expectation on a Ripple is that it can start to give us that rally to the upside already from where it is. And why do we say that? If you look at this here on that daily time frame, now Ripple was a bit different when the other rest of the other cryptocurrencies were giving us the corrective structures. On the other hand, Ripple was giving us an impulsively move to the upside. I'm going to show you when we go on the lower time frame or on the 4-hour time frame Then what am I referring to? Now the forecast is for Ripple here to complete this move. I'm going to look at this degree in the yellow intermediate degree. We're looking at this one. First, we've completed this wave 1 and the wave 2 here. And now what we have in here is a nest that is taking place. This will be our wave 1 in the yellow intermediate degree. So we're looking at this here to be our wave 2 against this swing low. Yeah, this will be our invalidation level, meaning that we do not expect that Ripple is going to trade as far as around this area here. Then from here, we're going to be expecting to see Ripple to be making that move to the upside. You can see that when we go on the live chart, that we are still trading above that invalidation level. So Ripple, this is the impulsive move that I'm referring to here. We've got this one to be a clear 5-way move to the upside here. This being our wave 1, 2 here, 3, 4, and this to be our wave 5. Now we're looking at this here to be a 3-way move to the downside. This should be our wave A, our wave B, our wave C to have completed here. Now we're going to be expecting to see the move in the red degree here in terms of my color to resume with this here to be our wave 3. For this one to be our wave 1, our wave 2 here. So we're going to be looking for this one to continue with that bullish move to the upside. Remember, our invalidation level has always been this one here. If this does for whatever reason come and trade here, then the structure will be invalidated. Then we can start to look at the possibility of this one to give us this leg with one more leg to a downside before we make the actual move. That will mean it is a 3 here, move to a downside before the actual move to the upside. But I'm still very convinced that against this swing high here, Ripple is going to start to make this move to the upside. Now we need to be very careful once one of the cryptocurrencies start to show the signs of a move to the upside. That will mean that the rest of the cryptocurrencies, they might be doing the running fluctuative structures and they are also ready to make a move to the upside. So we need to be careful with those. So that's not the one that we've got listed on the website. Now let's have a look at Doge. Right, so Doge still looks like it can still make a move to a downside there. This could have been a move to a downside, a move up to around this area here, an impulsive move, and this could just be a 3-wave move that we see here. This being a move here, and this is still going to make this move to a downside in the red degree. But of course, I don't like to see that one to be breaking this low here. It can just give us this one more leg here. Then from here, we can start to see a move to the upside on Doge or coin. But if Bitcoin trades lower here, the rest of the cryptocurrencies, they will be expected to make a move to the downside. So with ADA, we've got this one here, what appears to be an impulsively move here, or it can be an 11 swing sequence, depending if you go in details here. If these are the impulsively moves, then we could be having this to be our wave 1 and 2 here, our wave 3, and this to be our wave 4, and this to be our wave 5. That would mean we're going to be seeing this here and more bearish move to the downside before we see the actual move to the upside. Yeah, and that's of course if this is an 11 swing sequence, this could be our W, our wave X, our wave Y here, our wave X, and we still see this one here to be a 3-wave move like this here. Then from here we start to see this bullish move to the upside. Yeah, that's very possible with ADA. Of course, I don't like the view here, but somebody else could be looking at this one to be the structure here, being an expanding fluctuative structure before we see the actual move to the upside here. But the structure that I like is for this one here to be at least an 11 swing sequence to the downside. Then from there, we can expect to see some bullish move to the upside. Just be mindful that those one more legs to the downside on the cryptocurrencies are expected. Now let's have a look at Monero. Monero, we've got this an impulsively move to a downside. Here it's an impulsively move here, and this should be a 3-wave move to the upside here. We've got this one to be a 3-wave moves. So we could be completing this move here, this being our wave A, our wave B here. So we could be having this one as a diagonal. Can it be trading lower here as an ending diagonal here? Then from there we start to see this move to the upside here. So this would be our ABC corrective structure. Then from there, we're going to be expecting to see that move to the upside. Binance. Well, so Binance could still trade more lower here before we see a move to the upside. We had this was an impulsively move to the downside here. It could have ended here, this being our wave A, or we could have had this one here to be our wave A as a 5th wave to have been truncated. And let's look at this one to be a 3-wave move to the upside. So you would expect that you must see at least a leg that is going to be similar to this one here, to at least come around this area here, take this low, and then from there we can expect to see a bullish move to the upside here. So it's going to be our wave A here, our wave B, and this should be our wave C, zigzag correction. And from there we can start to look for a move to the upside there. Yeah, at least it must come back around these areas here to retest this low, then you can expect to see the move to the upside. All right, let's look at Shiba. All right, so Shiba Inu, if you look at it on a 4-hourly time frame, we've got appears to have been a 3-wave move to the downside here. The 3-wave moves I'm referring to, this one, yes, we could be having this one to have been a 3-wave moves here. This should have been an expanding flat positive structure, and looking at this one to be a 3-wave moves there. The internal wave there, those are the 1, 2, 3. So we could be having this our W, our X. This could be almost expect that we can see this one more there to be our wave Y there, and from there we can expect to see this move here to the upside. That move to the upside will be this one here. So if you look at the pattern, the cryptocurrencies, as much as they are expected to make a move to the upside, but we're still expecting to see those one more legs here. They are starting very qualitatively here, so we can be having this one for one more leg here, then from here you start to see that bullish move to the upside there again. But for now, expect to see those move to the downside. Just to zoom into Shiba here, we can even have a structure like this here. Might not even have this one to be a move to a downside, have a move to the upside before we see this here. Then this will be our corrective structure here. We see one more leg before the actual move to the upside. All right, guys, if you like what we do, please give us a thumbs up. Then you can also visit our social media pages to see more of our work. That's all that I had to share with you on the crypto space. Cheers, guys, and have a good one. Bye-bye.